YouTube, it's me KT and welcome to a video. Today is Saturday. If you've been here for the last little bit, you know that I am in Tulum, Mexico, and we have been vacationing it up. But today is actually my last day in Tulum. We're going to Cancun just because I have an early flight tomorrow. Exploring a little bit of Cancun today, but before we do that, we gotta finish up our affairs in Tulum. I really enjoyed this city. Really enjoyed my brief time here. Definitely plan on coming back to Mexico. Maybe doing Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, Tulum again. But I love this area in, what is it called? Quintana Roo. That's the state. Mexico is split into states, apparently. Didn't know that, but I'm in Quintana Roo. If you haven't watched the previous vlogs, please go back and check them out. I did so much cool shit. Like, I swam with turtles. I ziplined over the trees. I did so much stuff. It's been so cool. Like, this might be top 3 trips I've ever taken. And as I've been here, I've realized my favorite meal of the day is breakfast. So I'm excited to go and get some breakfast. Before we do that, I have to buy a bus ticket because I am leaving today. I already packed. Packed my suitcase. See, my table's finally clean again. Packed my suitcase, packed my carry-on, packed my purse. Everything should be ready to go, but of course, when I come back from getting my ticket and breakfast and stuff, I'm gonna do one more check. Oh, I have to turn the AC off. I'm gonna do one more check through of the place just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because that is just always what I do on vacations. And now I've got to go to the bus station. I don't think that that's that exciting of a journey. So I'll probably see you guys once I have my ticket and we're headed to breakfast. The coffee has come. It's in a mason jar. Super cute. I usually get oat milk, but all they have is coconut, almond, and soy. So I just got regular milk. Give it a taste. Don't really blend, so it tastes both sweet and bitter at the same time. That's good. And my food game. Tell me, this is not the prettiest thing you've ever seen. Like, they put a flower on my pancakes and a mango. I love it. So let's try it out. They're just your standard tasty pancakes. The powdered sugar adds something to it. Alright, you guys, I finished breakfast, walked back. It is now noon, so we are checking out of this place. Say goodbye, and we'll see what we get in our new hotel in Cancun. Están encerrados esperando la invasión. Alrighty then, you guys, we are here in Cancun. We've made it to my second Airbnb of the trip. So let's just really quickly step inside and have a look at the place. So you walk in through this beautiful gardeny archway. There are other rooms and other facilities nearby. I am in the first. So we step inside. As you can see, there's a tiny little space. But it gets the job done for one day. I'm happy this was my second stay and not my first, because if I stayed here for the majority of my time, it's too small. I would have just felt claustrophobic. But there's a closet in here. Plenty of space for your things. A little kitchenette with a mini fridge, microwave, coffee maker, and sink. TV right facing the bed. Lovely bedside table. Air conditioning, of course, and then the bathroom quite gorgeous. Features me in a lovely mirror. This beautiful sink and cabinet combo. And another lovely standing shower. It's absolutely beautiful. With a basic shower head and some freebie shampoo. Anyways, let's get into today's festivities. I'm hungry. I said we would go get tacos, so let's try and go get some. Trying to go to a bike rental shop, and I went to a motorcycle rental shop, which I don't have a motorcycle license, obviously. So it was a 15-minute walk to like an actual bicycle rental, and I made it about 5 minutes before I was just too hungry to continue. So I'm at this place, La Mesa del Charo, maybe. I ordered a Mexican burger. It has bacon on it, but I'm just gonna take it off. Comes with fries, and I got a mango water. I don't know what that means, but I wanted it. So we're gonna eat that. And then hopefully I'll have the strength to go get a bike. And then maybe we can go to the beach. I don't really know. I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so tired of walking, I mean. I just want this bike. We'll see what happens after I've procured the bike. But he brought me salsa. Well, chips with salsas, queso, and pico de gallo. So I'm definitely gonna eat my appetizer chips and start. Mango water. You know I'm hungry because I didn't even remember to take pictures. Get the mango water. All the sauces they gave me are good. I particularly like the pico de gallo and the green salsa that I thought was queso, but it's green salsa. One of the red ones is spicy, of course. I don't know why I expected anything else. My camera's gonna die, so I may be switching to the phone soon, but you can see the spread. Hi, my camera's foggy again. It's dark and loud. So I need to explain. I'm at a restaurant. It is another top-rated restaurant. It's humid, y'all. It's another top-rated restaurant. I end up finding these by accident. But I'm here because the place I went for lunch, the meat they served me was bad. I got sick. So I was feeling sick, but I was determined to have my day keep going. So I went to okay, let's run it back. I'm walking around feeling a little sick. This burger meat in my stomach, but I was determined not to let that ruin my day. The camera's fogging up. We're just gonna have to deal with it because I can't. I was determined not to let the burger ruin my day. So I went to the other bike shop. I continued walking the remaining 10 minutes, get to the bike shop, go in there to rent a bike, and it was a cool place. I was gonna like show you guys, but I ended up getting pissed off. So I went in there, asked to rent a bike. They were like, okay, perfect, bestie. We'll hook you up with the bike. Well, the guy who was renting the bike said that he needed my passport as like security, and I was like, I didn't bring my passport. That's an important document. I don't take it out of the safe at the hotel. Most tourists don't just walk around with their passport. But you can have my ID. I have that. Take my ID. He wouldn't take my ID. He wouldn't take my ID. So I had to leave with no bike. After I had just used, please shut up. They just walk for nothing. After I had just used my last little speck of energy to walk to this place, I'm walking home feeling more and more sick with every step and pissed off from not getting a bike and getting more and more irritated. And I'm like, okay, my day is ruined. I'm not going to be doing my taco tour, but I can at least get tipsy, and that'll make me feel better. So I went, as I was walking, I passed the bar, and I went in that bar, and I struggled to order a margarita. The guy did not speak English, and I wanted it to be bubbly, and I just could not communicate that to him. He ended up giving me a strawberry frappe with tequila, and I was like, whatever. That's not what you need at all, but whatever, close enough. So I took it. Shouldn't have taken it, because right after the bar was like a general store where I went to get ginger ale for my stomach, and of course they had hard seltzer, which you guys know is my drink of choice. So I could have just gotten hard seltzer there, cheaper and better, because the margarita was not good. It tasted like ass cheeks, and it just made me feel more sick. So I went back to the room, watched some YouTube, drank ginger ale, and my neighbors were in their pool very, very loud. I was sleepy. I was almost like, let me just go to sleep. But they were so loud. Like, they were screaming. So I was like, okay, I can't go to sleep yet. Maybe I should go out and try and get a taco. I'm not going to be able to do my whole tour, but I can get one taco. At least. So I was looking in for taco places near me, like a little truck, a little cart, a little something. The only places near me were 10-minute walks away, and I'm tired and still nauseous at this point. Oh, shit. That's it. What was I saying? Oh, they're 10-minute walks away. I was still feeling sick, so I'm like, I honestly don't want to walk 10 minutes for places that have bad reviews. They had bad reviews. I'm like, I'm not walking 10 minutes to get mediocre food. So I was trying to like, can I Uber Eats a meal? Can I, like, please can God just send me some food? But I was able to get an Uber, like a driver. I couldn't get Ubers in Tulum, but they have him here. So I got an Uber to this place. It is top rated. So I can't do my taco tour, but I can at least come to one of the top rated taco places in Cancun. The majority of the menu was pork tacos. So I got 1 chicken and 1 steak. Well, 2 chicken and 2 steak tacos. And that was really all they had on the menu that wasn't pork. So hopefully they're good. They just brought me chips. I think they're meant to be tortilla chips, but they're like, no, these are potato chips. So they brought me chips and like salsas. So we're gonna try that out. But yeah, everything, I'm taking Instagram pictures. Everything in my life was conspiring against me to ruin my last day of vacation. But I'm like, this vacation was so good. I don't want it to all go to hell. Like, I want to try and have a good time. So that is what I did. You know, I really like the mango water, so I wanted to try this. Let's give it a taste. Okay. Might be like hibiscus. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not super, super sweet like the mango water was. And then he said these 3 are spicy, so I'm gonna just go ahead and turn that the other way. This one, I forget. Sour cream? Cheese? I don't know. It's sour cream. It's like sour cream and onion. That one's good. This one's medium spice. We'll see what they think medium is. That one's sweet. And then spicy when you swallow. That one's sweet. And then this is the second medium spice one. Oh no. That one tastes like oil. We're not doing that. Oh fuck. That one's spicy. Okay. So I'm just gonna focus on the sweet one, the sour cream, and the avocado. Thank you.
Chicken.
Okay, thank you. Let me show you why I came to this place. Because this exact taco was in the pictures. Look at, okay, you can't see it at all. You can't see it, but just pretend for a second. Let me shine some light, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. This one was the one in the pictures. Tell me that doesn't look immaculate. Yeah, so that's why I came here. Okay. I bit into it and it blew steam into my mouth. So I'm just gonna give it a second to cool down. All right, tacos. Take 2. Beef. Oh wow. Wow. I thought I was ready to review, but it got better as I kept chewing. Okay. The stuff on top, this like clearish substance you can't really see. They refer to it as onion jelly, and it's because it's like kind of sweet. It's really good. It's really, really good. Like it's like the chip sauce, but not spicy. And then the actual meat inside, so tender, so well flavored. And I don't usually like beef because it's just dry and sad, but that is so good. The chicken one, this one's in a brown tortilla. Definitely good flavors, but it's a little dry. Could benefit from some sauce. I think I'm just gonna put lime on it. But yeah, this is like fire. That beef taco, fire. Finished up my absolutely delicious dinner. Those beef tacos with that jelly, them jelly onions, that was so good. When I get home, I'm looking up recipes for mango water and for jelly onions because the Mexicans are on to something. But I already packed up everything except for what I'm wearing tonight, what I'll need in the morning. Everything else is already packed and ready to go, so I just gotta wake up, throw on my pants. I'm just gonna wear the same shirt I slept in, do my little, brush teeth, all of that. And then I can put my purse in my bag. Then I could just put my shoes on, zip it all up, and go. I'm gonna be watching a little bit of entertainment tonight, and that's to cover my hair while I'm in the shower. Okay, this was gonna be like a cute little wrapped in my towel moment, but I think something's wrong. We're getting too much echo. I'm gonna open the door. I think something's wrong with the pipes in this bathroom because water is everywhere. So all towels are on the floor because I don't want this lady to think I just destroyed her floors. It even started getting water under the sink and I didn't even, I was in the shower. So I think something's gone wrong with the piping in here, but that is absolutely not my problem. So, one thing, they don't seem to believe in washcloths out here, so I've just been using face towels as my washcloth. And another thing I love about these towels is they're not super fluffy soft. Like they're kind of coarse, they're kind of rough. Not so much that it hurts. But when you go to hotels, they love to give you those super fluffy, down feathers. We killed 8 sheep to make this towels. And I don't really like those because number one, they don't absorb water very well. And number two, if your washcloth is made of that material, it doesn't really scrub very good. Maybe I should I'm trying to figure out if I should tell her or not. Because I feel like if I tell her, it's gonna become my fault. But if I don't tell her, and she comes in here and discovers water, it's gonna be my fault again. So it feels like it's gonna be my fault either way. So the trip is pretty much over. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. I have to wake up at 5. I have to wake up at 5 so I can leave on time. So we're pretty much done here. Even though I'm gonna show you guys that, but we're pretty much done here. So I just want to talk about my first trip to Mexico and my first solo travel and my first international travel by myself. So I never wanted to come to Mexico. I've always thought Mexico was such a lame tourist destination because I'm it's the easiest place to go if you want to go international, and I just felt like it was just Miami again. copy paste Miami, but over there. And I'm not wrong. It is also a completely different experience. Like, just because the buildings are rectangular plaster painted bright fun colors doesn't mean I'm in the same place. There were so many times, if you guys watched all my videos, you were there for some of those times. There were so many times when I almost didn't come on this trip because I was like, nobody's gonna be with me. I'm gonna be sad, I'm gonna be alone, I'm gonna be scared, I'm gonna get robbed, I'm gonna die. But first of all, none of those things happened. Second of all, I had an absolutely amazing time. I kind of feel like this trip was so good because I needed encouragement to go on more solo trips. That's why this one has been like immaculate. Even when I had like a flop day, I got food poisoning and got disappointed and had all my plans canceled, it still ended up really good. So I feel like this was just a great introduction to solo travel because I had so much fun. I have not been scared, except for the first day when I got off the bus and was walking around town with my suitcase to my Airbnb. I was like, yeah, I'm getting robbed. I did get robbed. And after that, I was not scared. I got very used to it very quickly. I had so much fun. I've gotten to explore like socialization. You guys know that's something I've been working on in my life, and like pushing myself to meet new people, pushing myself to be comfortable talking to people. I've been doing it with dating, friendships, family, testing my boundaries with people, not testing my boundaries, imposing my boundaries on people and like behaving accordingly if they don't respect them. I've been being intentional about my socialization. And I feel like that has come out in this trip, and I've gotten lots of opportunities to go sit with myself and talk to new people, make relationships with strangers. I've gotten to experience so much cool stuff. I've gotten to do so much once in a lifetime stuff. It doesn't have to be once in a lifetime. I can just go do it again. But you know, it's those kinds of experiences you really don't get to run past every day. I have really just loved exploring this town, and all it's made me want to do is come back again. Number one, I'm not even done exploring Tulum. Like, there's so much more to see. I was literally in Tulum for basically 2 days. There's so much more to see. And number two, there's other cities to see. I've got to go to Playa del Carmen. I've got to go to Cozumel. I've got to spend like an actual good day in Cancun. There's so much here. And like, I just want to come back again and again and again. But it's also like, there are other countries I want to go to. There are other states in Mexico. Like, all these cities I'm naming are like within an hour or two of here. There are other states in Mexico I could go to. Like, there's literally just so much of the world to see and so much new stuff to try. Like jelly onions, that is something that I have never even heard of. That's not something you would find readily available to try in America for $5 on a delicious taco, you know? Like, there's just so much option to experience stuff in this world. And I'm really happy I pushed myself and took this trip, even though I was really scared of it for a long time. And, you know, I questioned not going a lot. I'm happy that I did end up deciding to go because it really is a very special experience. And now, like, I've been to Mexico, whereas I'd never been before. And I thought it was so lame for literally no reason. Like, I had no context. I just decided it was lame. But no, I've actually had the experience. And I can be one of those annoying ass people who are like, oh well, my third trip to Mexico, I actually got to try these Mayan milkshakes and just unheard, and I can just have annoying ass anecdotes when nobody asked. But that's gonna be my life because this has just been really encouraging. Really encouraging. I have a trip to Barbados coming up with my mom for my birthday. And I don't have anything planned after that, but something will get planned after that. Like, I'm absolutely not done. I kind of thought, like, I knew I wanted to be travel girly, but I had never been a travel girly. I never really tried it. Now that I've tried it, I'm like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, it's just been a fantastic experience. And I'm sad it's coming to an end, but I'm also just very motivated to see more of the world, experience more, take advantage of the privileges that I have. And I mean, there's a world map in the room. And I want to someday get a world map picture and be able to like pin all the places I've been. If I were to do it now, it would look kind of lame, but like, and I really just feel like we only have this one life. I only get this one existence. So I'm going to be exploring the earth that y'all put me on while I'm here. And this has been just the motivation and the affirmation that I needed because this was an amazing trip. And I know it was only a couple of days, but it was like so refreshing. I feel great. And I'm just ready to get back at it again. There's a car alarm going off. I really hope somebody turns this car off because I gotta go to sleep. But anyways, I'm going to brush my teeth because I forgot to do that. And then wind down for the night. I'll see y'all in the early morning. Alright, my Uber is about to get here, so I'm gonna head outside, and then I'll be getting it to the bus stop at 5:50.
Créditos a través de la aplicación de United. Tiene que tener la aplicación. Por favor, asegúrese de haber bajado la aplicación usando sus propios datos. Guardar la tarjeta de crédito. No aceptamos tarjetas de crédito o cash en el vuelo.
I'm always by the way. We're back. I was gonna film a clip of me walking in the room, but when I got here I was just so incredibly tired. I laid in bed all day yesterday and didn't do anything. Today is Monday. I don't have work today though because I'm smart. I knew my sleep schedule would not be together, so I didn't even. So I'm just gonna be getting back into the swing of things now. I hope you guys enjoyed the travel vlogs. Click my links. Click my links. Don't disrespect me. Click my links. Please subscribe because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I will see you guys next Saturday, probably, in which we will do something a little bit more homey because I've definitely been an adventure girl the past couple of days. And thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Till then, toodaloo.